Welcome to the weekly BhagavatSanga program. Devotees are currently presenting King Prthu Maharaj's prayers from Canto 4, chapter 20, verse 23 through 31. Today we have Siva Prabhu presenting, and we know Siva Prabhu, Mataji, Jyoti Mataji, and the kids. They are fairly new comparatively to others, to our congregation, but they're progressing very, very nicely in Krishna consciousness, and their entire family is engaged in rendering service, doing devotional service at the temple. So very happy to see Prabhu, Siva Prabhu, doing the presentation today. Hare Krishna, Siva Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you for presenting, and please. Looking forward to hearing from you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna, devotees. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Mataji. Today we are discussing the prayers of the Prthu Maharaj from Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, 20th chapter, and slokas 23 to 31. Before starting our session class today, then we will look the pranam mantras, and before that we can really thank you to the Jatsara Prabhu, Subhadra Mataji, Prashant Prabhu, and Veena Mataji for giving this opportunity. Really, I am not eligible for this, but still considering me to give this class for today. Thank you. We will start the pranam mantras. Om Ajnatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunimitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Vanja Kalpataribhasya Kripasindhubhyo Vacha Pattana Pavani Vacha Namo Namaha. Om Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidhe Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nidhishesha Sunyavad Pracharita Deshadharini. Om Namo Vadanaye Krishna Prema Kadayate Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namane Gaura Vishay Namaha. Om Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhari Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Yeah. Before going to the slokas, then we'll have a brief introduction of the birth of the Prthu Maharaj. King Prthu actually is born before Prthu Maharaj, before the introduction, actually starts with King Anga and Sunita. Actually, King Anga and Queen Sunita, they're doing some rituals sacrifices they don't have any son, something like they want a son, then started Ajna, doing something, they started Ajna, then after the Ajna came to at the end of the stage, but in that time, actually, devotees, demigods will come to take that the last rituals, but still the king and the Sunita are waiting for the demigods to come and take the final rituals, but they didn't come. Then King Anga and Sunita asked to the sages who's doing the Ajna. Then the sages told actually the King Anga is not you don't have any sins for this life, but in the previous life, from your past life, you have some sins. Karmas came from there. That's why the demigods not ready to take the rituals from your end. And says just told we can do the directly, we can you offer to the Vishnu, then Krishna will come and take then they started doing that. Then Vishnu comes, and Vishnu he comes with a pot with a prashadam. Then King Anga will give to the Sunita, Queen Sunita, and Sunita will give. And then after next Sunita will give the birth to the King Veena. Actually, King Veena actually what happened King Veena, you will take the actually as per the scriptures the son actually born a son will take the qualities of the mother quality, and the daughter will take the qualities from the son, father. Actually, it's like the thing what happened, like the King Veena, is like Sunita, like her father is like some evil kind of characteristic. Then he will have like a King Veena also like him like a is a like evil, his characters like a evil and is like a cruel something from childhood also is acting like a very cruel something like going to the he is growing from a elder and is continuing the same qualities. But and King Anga is tried so many ways to change his behavior, his characteristics, but he never agree with Anga. Then and King Anga he really felt bad with his characters of his son characters. Then he went to the one night he left that we left the Rajyam and then we went to the forest to do the japas. Then then after sages will look for that Faranga. They searched for everywhere, but they didn't find. Then what they don't any option because of the country like everyone like the thieves or like they started dropping everything. Then the sages approach King Vena and they make him as a throne actually as a king for that Roger. Then and still after the king also he never changed his character. Then he start like even he stopped all rituals things. Even he's not doing any sacrifice, any homums, everything. He stopped everything, and then he started started maybe increasing his cruel thing. And then finally sages like felt very bad, and people even for the people also very bad. They are feeling very bad because of the king is doing like this. King is not taking care of the people. Then where they can go like something like then. And then sages decided like to talk with King Veena. Then once they started talking with the King Veena is like, and even actually even King Veena is not really interested to talk with the sages, and even something like he's abusing um, the supreme god, actually the god of super soul. Like when even then the sages really felt bad. He's like abusing the god actually. Then actually then finally actually the sages killed King Veena with the sounds actually mantras. They didn't usually anything like a weapon something like this. So the mantras they killed King Veena. Then yeah, what happened now? King Veena is dead. Then after that, no one is there to rule the country. Actually, then what they sages did like then they started. They need actually someone need to do. They didn't do it. They didn't do anything. They didn't do any usual mantra. Something like they prayed for the Lord Vishnu, Krishna. Then someone will like maybe yes, like a Krishna, like Vishnu will become like a come as a king of the for king as a king. Then like yeah, then they pray like then they pray. Then actually the sages what they did like actually whatever from deadly body of the king Veena actually from down actually upper part and down part from the down part there the man actually one shining man came out of king. This was no, it's not good actually. The down part is like a one an evil person, evil character person came from the down part like he had a copper hair, red eyes, and was of short stature as he was very meek. Actually, means like he has the evil character of the King Veena, and he's like a and then his name is like a Bahuka. He's from the lower part of the body of the King Veena, and then after the upper part of the upper part of the body from that is from right arm actually there are like a two one like a two authorities came like one is the right hand from right shipment came out of because Nikki like a king Prthu actually is really shining person is came from the right arm of the body king Prthu and the one on the with a man and a male woman like a female person also came from she is nothing but Archie is nothing but like a God bless me actually. Yeah. These how King Pudu is King Pudu birth is happens like this actually. Then after what happened, like King Prthu, when King Prthu is about like from the sky, actually he got something like a bow, arrows, and armor fell on his from the sky actually. Like, then everyone is happy because of the Prthu, but because even the rivers and the oceans arrived with the water and jewels of Prthu coronation. Um, and Prthu is nothing but like a ninth incarnation of the Vishnu Krishna actually. Ninth incarnation of the Krishna, like is nothing but like actual Brahma. When he born the King Prthu, actually Brahma saw like on a hand he saw something like chakra, like then he thought like oh, he is descendant from the Vishnu, like incarnation from a Vishnu son. Um, that's the one. Yeah, that's how the happened the birth of the King Prthu. And Prthu actually, and Prthu is celebrated like and first is a first considered king, and actually the whatever like Prithvi, we have the earth, the name came in like a Prithvi because from Prthu only we got the name Prithvi as earth. That's the one. And now actually here I mentioned like Vijistava is the first son of the King Prthu and Archie. Um, why I mentioned like a time like actually it's when you're going to forward like King Prthu started doing some agnos like Ashwamedha agnos, 100 Ashwamedha agnos, but to get the some uh, to make people happy, and if you do ajnas, then only the demigods will happy and they'll give the all natural stuff like rains or whatever you want like then King Prthu started doing the under Aswamedha Yajna for 100. He's doing all the like 1919 Yajna. While doing itself, he's getting more of the resources, natural resources, and people are very happy because of the Yajna while doing itself only. Then after seeing these all things like Indra is felt very bad and something like okay, oh, if he if he King Prthu did like that, then what about my position? Something like then he thought like envy. He like he make envy on he started when he's coming to the 100 exam, then he started. Indra is taking actually all of the demigods and all the gods came to the Sri Vajna. Then in that time even Indra came and he like he disappeared from the exam sometime like he what he did like he took out he stolen that horse and he felt he's going somewhere and while going like and which is actually visits see that and he went to following that and while following the Indra actually Indra is changed is a is formed like as a Muni as a like a saint as sages like then he thought like oh he's a sage then I don't want to kill him then I, but it's really is following him and he's asking him to stop but he's never stopped like he's just like went and okay then some then it's a 99 sages are told to King Prthu like okay you can stop it 99 only you can if demigods now come just you can offer to the Vishnu and Vishnu will come like then they offer like yeah to offer then Vishnu came to see the King Prthu while even with Prthu with Vishnu Krishna even Indra also came because of Indra did like some envious thing that not good for him also. It's like Vishnu bring him Indra with Vishnu and then and Indra asked like King Prthu to forgive him like yeah that will happen like then even before that he's supposed to kill the Indra but actually Vishnu told like don't do anything like then King Prthu not did anything, and Indra offered his obeisance to the King Prthu, and that is happened like then it started. King Prthu started praying that Krishna. They started. We'll go to the then. From here, you can go the slokas actually. Yeah, it's like say 23 sloka. Pruduruvacha Varan Vibhotvad Varadeshvarat Buddha Katam Virete Guna Vikrimatmanam Yena Rakanam Api Santi Dehinam Tanisha Kaivalyapate Runena Cha. Translation, my dear Lord, you are the best of the demigods who can offer benedictions. Why, therefore, should any learned person ask you for benediction mean for living entities developed by the modes of nature. Such benedictions are available automatically even in the lives of living entities suffering in hellish conditions. My dear Lord, you can certainly bestow merging into your existence, but I do not wish to have such a benediction. Here, like actually, in community, purport and purport that telling like the purport something like a we have like a three different like a different kind of benedictions depending on the person's demand. Something like a karmis, jnanis, and yogis. Like karmis want like something like a, they want to go to the higher planets system, then they can enjoy what they like. It's like something like Swargaloka, they can enjoy, they can get a higher life and everything like something like. But like that is for the karmis, and for coming to the jnanis and yogis, they want to like merge with the Brahman, like uh, existing as well. But yeah, that is one thing like. But Prthu Maharaj, like Prthu, you don't want to like to merge to go to the higher planet or like to merge with the Brahman. Actually, you don't like anything, but then you don't like anything. But even also as a devotees, also we don't want to prefer like a material thing, any material benefit benedictions. Like we need to like something. In that case, like that Prabhu actually he really clear what he want to like what he want as a benediction, and even as a devotee, we also need to we need to concentrate on the material benefits. What do we need to like? We need to like we need to clear what we need to like, when you are asking to the God or something. You supposed not ask any material benefits something. The second one is like a na kamaye na tatat apiyaham kauchin na yatra yashman charanam bujasvaha Mahatman Hridayan Makachuta Idasvat Karanayutam Yesame Varaha. The translation here, my dear Lord, I therefore do not wish to have benediction of merging into your existence, a benediction in which there is no existence of the nectarian beverage of your lotus feet. I want to benediction of at least 1 million years, for thus I may be able to hear about the glories of your lotus feet from the mouth of your pure devotees. Actually, in the previous verse, actually, Maharaj Prabhu addressed the Lord as a Kaivalyapati. Kaivalyapati means like the master of the liberation of merging the existence. Actually, Kaivalya means Kaivalya is like merging with the Brahman. Actually, Kaivalyapati means a Lord can offer, like, can give if something. Material, you ask the material benefit, something like I want to merge with merge with the Brahman, something like God is ready to do anything like if the devotee the ask like uh, but suppose now we know to any angle, so we don't prefer neither Kaivalya or not merging with, excuse me. Uh, Actually, and this verse is a clearly mentioned like we need to like Maharaj Prabhu is a clearly what he's asking like you need like you want like 1 million years, because why you need 1 million years like there are and he will mention like in the world like in the number of universes in the universes like number of devotees they will glorifying the God like the number of kirtanas songs. You want to hear all the things, and that's why he's asking like in 100 like a number of years. Actually, at the same time, one of the like Rupa Goswami also is one of where he asked like a number of years and number of mouth like to chant and to hear the glories of the Krishna. Actually, that is the one thing here. The sloka and the next sloka actually. सा उत्तम श्लोक मोहन मुखच्युत भवत् पदम भोज सुधा कानालिनः स्मृतिं पुनः विस्मृत तत्त्ववर्तमानं प्रियो निजं न वितरेत् अलं वरेहि. This one 25th sloka, my dear Lord, the translation is my dear Lord, you are glorified by the selected verses uttered by the great personalities, such as glorification of the lotus feet like saffron particles. When the transcendental vibration from the mouth of the great devotees carries the aroma of the saffron dust of the your lotus feet, the forgetful living entity gradually remembers his eternal relationship with your devotees, that gradually come to the right conclusion about the value of life. My dear Lord, I therefore do not need any other benediction, but the opportunity to hear from the mouth of your pure devotees. Like here also, Prabhu actually, Prabhupada explained something like the Krishna's the shelter. We need to take the shelter of the lotus feet. The lotus feet is like the supreme place of particulars. Actually, lotus feet. What if you're trying, taking the shelter? If you are started taking the shelter of the Lord Bhagavan, actually, then like definitely we need. You can hear the actually. We will get a chance of hearing the all the devotees, actually all the devotees who is glorifying the all devotees of the about the Krishna, and we will get a chance. Actually, we need to get. That's why we need to get the shelter of the lotus feet, and we are comparing the lotus feet is a supra messy particles. And here in the sloka discussing like a like yogi and his yogi. Like yogi means like who is attached with the material benefits, material attachments. This on the material world, like this called yogi. But responsibility is our responsibility. We need to form. We need to take upwards. Like we need to raise ourselves like from yogi to yogi, and we need to detach from the material benefit, material stuff, everything, material things, and we need to move to the yogi, and we need to take the shelter of the lotus feet. There is 24th, 26th. Even in the sloka, like in the previous sloka, like Prabhupada telling like something like if you want to hear you need to hear from the pure devotees. If you hear pure devotees, that will be what will get the message from them. Otherwise, if you're doing, there are so many like reciters in they're writing so many narrations on the Bhagavatam, but if you read something like those are not like Mayavadis. We can't you can't read all the scriptures what they are written from them. Actually, we need to read. You need to read and write from. You need to listen from the pure devotees only. That's the one thing we have mentioned. 26 sloka. Yashak Shivam Sasrava Arya Sangame Yadrachaya Sopasnoti Ste Sakrit Katam Gunatna Varamad Vina Pasham Sriti Yat Pravare Guna Sangraheshaya. The translation for 26 sloka is, my dear highly glorified Lord, if one is in association of the pure devotees here, even once the glories of your activities, he does not, unless he is nothing but an animal. Give up the association of devotees, for no intelligent person would be so careless as to leave their association. The perfection of chanting and hearing about your glories was accepted even by the goddess of fortune, who desired to hear your unlimited activities and transcendental glories. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the sloka, like what I understand, something like my relation, something like association. Actually, association of devotees. Arya Sangama. Arya Sangama is nothing but association of devotees. These are most important factor. But we'll take the shelter of the. We'll take shelter from lotus feet, but even we need to go section at the same time. We need to have association with the other devotees, like a few devotees. Take the shelter, and we can hear from the. When we have the association with the devotees, we can hear the glories from them, and we can even something like we can hear. We can take when you take the shelter, like we can hear the glories of what the other devotees are. They're coming from their mouth and everything. At the same time, there's something like and the chanting about the glories and glorification of chanting and the mantra. Actually, there's something like if you are animal, if you are animal kind of behavior, then okay, we can only chant anything. But if you are human being, you have intelligence. In that case, you're supposed to chant. Actually, chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Just like you mentioned, like those who are not animal but actual intelligent, advanced human civilized men cannot give up the practice of continually chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Is what you are. There's a 26 sloka. Yeah, okay. I'm skipping the sloka recitation. We'll go with the translation and relation. Now, like Akila Purushottam here this sloka discuss now I wish to engage in the service of the lotus feet of the Supreme Personality of Godhead and to serve just like the goddess of fortune who carries a lotus flower in her hand because his lordship, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is the reservoir of all transcendental qualities. I am afraid that the goddess of fortune and I would quarrel because both of us would be attentively engaged in same service. Yeah, here Prabhu Maharaj is afraid about that. Is doing seva to the Lord Krishna at the same time, even Krishna, Vishnu, and at the same time, even the goddess of course, Lakshmi, she's also doing a seva to the Vishnu. And then in that same, what I was feeling like, it felt like, okay, maybe if I did at the same time, and if I did at the same time the seva to the Lord Vishnu or Krishna or something, maybe Lakshmi will get angry on me, something like because of maybe something like but there is something like mentioned like the sloka mentioned like the Bhagavan as a Akila Purushottama. Like Purusha means the enjoyer and Uttama means the best actually, the best. There's a thing here, and the thing like even Vishnu and coming to you're comparing the gods, like if you are something Jivatma, this sloka talk about the Jivatma and Jivatattvas, yeah, Jivatattvas, and even Jivatattva is nothing, no, Jivatattva and Vishnu Tattva, like Vishnu Tattva and Jivatattva compared, Jivatattva, like even human beings like us, so we will become like a Jivatattva when you are doing a bhakti process, you will get the all, what will be become like a Jivatattvas, like you will get a demigods or something like Brahman also, Brahma, like a Brahman also, something like, but you can't be like a Vishnu Tattva, because that's you're mentioning the sloka mentioned like the Prabhupada told like you can't compare Vishnu Tattva and Jiva Tattva both are same, something like that's like a we can't compare. There is like either offense if you do it like that, and you mentioned like goddess Lakshmi, she will do in the service to the Lord Madhurya Rasa and King Prabhu is doing in the Bhakti Rasa. Actually, we need to even we also need to do in the Bhakti Rasa, not maybe if you go advance in the Bhakti Rasa, maybe you can do the Madhurya Rasa, that is only way, but currently we need to do in the Madhurya Rasa, but even Prabhu is thinking like a the lotus feet of the Lord, because he is the platform of the Rasa Rasa or sufficient, because he's thinking like, okay, I'm doing in the Rasa, then I want to, Mother Lakshmi won't angry on me because if I'm doing a different service, other than it won't complete to the her service, something like it. Thought like, yeah, that is 27 sloka, 28. 27. Translation for this sloka, 28 sloka is, my dear Lord of the universe, the goddess of fortune Lakshmi is the mother of the universe, and yet I think that she may be angry with me because of intruding upon her service and acting on that very platform to which she is so much attached to it. I am hopeful that even though there is some misunderstanding, you will take my part, for you are very much inclined to the poor, and you always magnify even insignificant service unto you. Therefore, even though she becomes angry, I think that there is no harm for you because you are self-sufficient, that you can do without her. Yeah, like a Prthu, as I mentioned in the previous sloka, actually, like a Prthu actually, if you did a service with the company with the goddess of fortune Lakshmi, actually maybe Mother Lakshmi, she's a mother, she won't get angry with the sons or something, childs, actually the same way you think like that, and something like, oh yeah, then okay, if she get angry also, it's not a problem to you, because like you are the like Lakshmi is like a chanchala, she's moving and coming, like she won't be placed in one place, something like she will be like a chanchala tattva, like she'll move and in and out, she'll be like something like. Then he thought like if she'll be angry also, is angry, it's not a problem, she will move and come and back, something like. Then even what will happen, like even Vishnu like is what happened of the form, like Brahma also, without intervention of the other Lakshmi, actually Krishna is like Vishnu is again born to the Brahma, actually is even born to the Brahma. Same way, even if Lakshmi is angry, then okay, it won't affect to the Lord Bhagavan actually. She's not like a, and because of he's a self-sufficient, he can do anything and everything without the help of Lakshmi. Yeah, that is our from here the sloka. 29 sloka. Yeah, great saintly persons who are always liberated to take to your devotional service because of only by devotional service can one be relieved from the illusions of material existence. Oh my Lord, there is no reason for the liberated souls to take shelter at your lotus feet, except that such souls are constantly thinking of your feet. Um, here, this talk thinking, talking about the karmis, jnanis, and yeah, and yeah, karmis and jnanis. Karmis, jnanis, they are discussed with the searching of the material after material compass. After material compass, they will be like they'll think about the Brahman something. They'll think about they'll thought about they will think about the, only to merge with the Brahman something like even that is not the main goal of merge with the Brahman. Actually, the service is you need to get the like devotional service, you need to involve the Darvas. Even they will get some after some understanding. If even where the karmis and jhanis involved in the devotional service, they will get the more. They will be at the. They will get the ashraya from the lotus feet. Actually, that is what happened. This sloka is talking about. Even and last and finally, the Prabhu concluded that he was the simply hearing the glories of the Lord constantly and thus engaged his mind upon the lotus feet of the Lord. That is highest perfection of the life. That even we need to do like a, and in the same way we need to like we need to concentrate on the devotional service, not the other thing like a, you need to think about the other material benefits or something like a, yeah. These are 29 sloka. Yeah. 30th, my dear Lord, what you have said to you, unholy devotee, is certainly very much believed. The arguments you offer in the Vedas are certainly not suitable for pure devils. People in general, bound by the sweet words of the Vedas, engage themselves again and again in fruitive activities, enrolled by the results of their actions. Yeah, actually, Shiranathamadash Thakur, actually, the great Acharya, he said something like whoever very much attached to the Vedas, fruitive activities of Vedas, actually, namely Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, and certain doomed, actually. And if they are following like this, they will be demolished themselves. Like in the Vedas, there are three categories like this, like Karma Kanda, Jnana Kanda, and the Upasana Kanda. So, like a karma kanda, fruitive activities, and philosophical jnana kanda, and like a upasana means worshipping the god, worshipping on different demigods for seeing the material benefits. Um, those who like me, this those involved in the karma kanda and the jnana kanda, they doomed in the sense of the everyone doomed will be entrapped by the material body. Actually, means if you are involved in the karma kanda and jnana kanda, you will get a like a you will get a moksha, you will get like a whatever you get a moksha and going to the higher planet, something like anyway. That is it's not like a lifetime. It's not a permanent. It's like a sometimes you need to come back and you need to be like take a body like a and you need to take a body and you need to take a body and maybe you can go like a demigod, king or travel or even lower to the animal also. Sometimes you will get something bit depending on karma actually. If you want to come out of the karmas, then you need to reach the to take the ashray from the lotus feet and we need to go reach the Goloka. Then only we can don't get the birth again. Actually, you won't take birth. And for this, that is one thing actually. That's we know. And finally, what is dealing with Sloka 30, like even in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Lord therefore says that sincere devotees who is not very intelligent may ask some material benefit from the Lord, but the Lord, being omniscient, does not generally give material rewards. But on the contrary, what Lord will do, like what Krishna will do, something like he will take what we have, whatever the material benefits, whatever, something like yeah. I heard like a Prabhupada is he started a business like he like earning like so many things and but somehow like maybe that is a Bhagwan Krishna Messi, he come out, he lost all the business, he lost everything and he come out of that and he fully is like involved in the devotional service. Maybe the thing in that way, even the Krishna will take care of whatever you have the material ones. If the devotee is seriously in the devotional service and Krishna will take from you whatever you have the material benefit, whatever stuff, everything he will take from you and he will literally will show you path to how to reach him Bhagavan himself will show you a path to you. You don't need to do. If you are in the devotional service, then Bhagavan will take care of you. That is the sloka is talking about. Even actually in the Bhagavad Gita, we have one sloka 2.4, like the Lord says, Yam imam pushpitam vacham pravadante avaipecha. You mentioned the less intelligent class of men is avipashitaha, means like the intelligent class of men attracted by the flowers language of Vedas, engaged in creative activities to become materially benefited. Thus, they continue life after life in different bodily forms to search very, very hard. That's why we need to support, like, we need to concentrate on anything, like material thing. We need to like focus on our devotional service and need to take ashra of the lotus feet of the Bhagavan. One minute. Sloka. Yeah, 31 sloka. This is, my Lord, due to your illusory energy and all living beings in this material world have forgotten their real constitutional position, and out of ignorance, they are always desirous of material happiness in the form of society, friendship, and love. Therefore, please do not ask me to take some material benefits from you, but as a father, not waiting for the son's demand, and does everything for the benefit of the son, please bestow upon me whatever you think best for me. Actually, as a poor devotee, actually, even if like this talk is discussing about the relation between the father and son. Actually, the son he's like he will always depend on the father only, and he will believe the father, how father, whatever the father will do, like he will think like he's doing for me for sake of for his goodness only, whatever father will do. It's the same like as pure devotee, as a pure devotee, you need to you suppose not ask any benefit also, even the spiritual also. You don't need to ask something like Bhagavan. No, Bhagavan, he will do whatever is good for us. Bhagavan will give to us, and at the same time, Prthu asking like my Lord, I don't want anything, but whatever the best you think to me, then just give me that, and give me that only. And even Chaitanya Maharaj said in the sloka, Sisters, there is one sloka like Nadanam Najanam Sundarim Tamva Jagadisha Kamaya Dharmani Janmaneshwari Bhavatat Bhaktir Haitu Kitvayi. That's like we supposed not show interest on the any Danam. You don't need any money or any any fame, something like Najana, fame and women. You don't need to show any interest on this. You need to show on the God of devotional service. You need to show your full your concentration. You need to show on the devotional service. So in that case only, the Bhagavan will take you back. Yeah. And finally, the conclusion of what Prabhu Maharaj is saying, like the poor devotee should not aspire after any material benefit from devotional service, nor should he be enrolled by fruitive activities or philosophical speculation. Should always be engaged favorably in the service of the Lord. That is the highest perfection of life. Yeah. This is the conclusion, my relations. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Thank you, Shiva Prabhu, for the wonderful presentation you're giving for the first time, but so much you covered. Very nice presentation, Prabhu. And you started the class with nicely describing the background of the birth of Prthu Maharaj. And then you mentioned in the verses, one of the points that stood out for me is like how it is our responsibility. I think it was in verse 25, our responsibility to take shelter of the Lord and his pure devotees. And then you mentioned the importance of devotee association, hearing from the pure devotees. Glorification of the Lord is very important. And how we should take up the chanting, because animals cannot. It's a human birth. We have the opportunity to take up chanting seriously. So thank you once again, Prabhu, for the wonderful presentation. With that, devotees will conclude today's BhagavatSanga program, and we'll meet again with a new devotee presenting next week. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry for if I miss anything, misspoken. Please forgive me. And
you did very well. Thank you.